Good morning, this is Zachary from Zachary Sweeps. I'm doing an unusual wood burning stove. I'm not sure how old it is, but it looks pretty old. It's called a Stanley multi-fuel wood burning stove. I'm going to check out and see what make, what model it is, but it is absolutely lovely. I'm not too sure if it's like a 60s or 70s or even earlier than that. It might be later than that, but I'm definitely going to do a little bit of research on one because I haven't seen one of these. Not that I can remember seeing one of these, but yeah, it's a beautiful. I love the colour. I love the finish of it and everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to crack on and sweep it. So see how all the bits come out. But it's in fantastic condition. Right, let's see what we've got here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to hoover the inside out. We can have a look at the bricks. I'll turn that off for a second. And what we'll do is we'll have a look. These come out like that. You can get more of these that they go all the way up. Sometimes you get ones that they're already connected together, or other ones that are separate. But remember, they go in a certain way. Don't forget that. Then I'm pretty certain with these. You take the side bricks out. Very similar to the Arga ones, Wenlocks. And take the bricks out. Come up there. Actually, two plates on either side here. It's a classic thing with sweeps that they don't put these in properly. I come across it all the time. It's very, very, very similar to a Wenlock, or the Arga Wenlock with burning stoves, where the bricks are and the pins. Sometimes these can be a little bit of a bugger to get out, these plates. I remember they used to be. We've got some movement there. That's all right. Yeah, on the Wenlock ones, I dread them because they I don't know why, but this one, I think it's meant to be that shape, but they're so, they don't allow much space in them, so it's very, they it can be very difficult to get them out. I love the Arga Wenlocks, but they are very they can be a bit of a nightmare to sweep them. They have changed them now. I think there's been a lot of complaints about, sweeps complaining about doing the maintenance side of them and everything. So, but that's great that it's come out straight away. So, right now, what we're going to do is we're going to get the brush up there. But yeah, I think it might be the older version of a Wenlock. Definitely looks like it's got some like how these are all connected together. They've sort of like it's not all one piece like a lot of the wood burners now. They've got like bars inside that connect it all together. So you can literally take this one apart, take the top off and everything. It's quite amazing, really. And I'm just going to put my hand up there and make sure it's all right and clear. I'll show you about these plates, because what a lot of people do is they don't know how these plates fit in on top of the baffle plate. They're meant to go out and they're meant to sit on top of it like that. It helps with the flow of the smoke going around. Sort of gives you more heat efficiency in the actual appliance. These ones we just left flat on top of the baffle plate. I come across this all the time with the Wenlocks, the Arga Wenlock ones, so we'll put them back as they should be. I'm just going to move the bricks out of the way first, because obviously they're the ones that are quite brittle, so we don't want to break them, because I'm pretty certain that the Wenlock bricks would fit in here. I have to double check on that. Because the back brick's broken on it, so the customer would like to know what model it is. So if anybody who's watching this knows what model this is, I know it's a Stanley multi-fuel wood burner, but if anybody watching knows the model, or could direct me, I am going to look when I get home, but if you do know, it'd be great to truly appreciate it if you could let me know. But right now we're just going to stick the brush up there. Sheet up there, like I always do. Sometimes I always find it's better to put the sheet up on the ledge as well, because then you haven't got the weight of the sheet just dropping straight down onto the floor. And then you just stick the rod up. As you know, the way I sweep them, I go up first, check, make sure how dirty they are before I actually do. If it needs brushing up and down, then I will do. A lot of the time, but nowadays the fuel that people burn, unless they're on a farm, I have to be honest with you, I dread farms. They really do. Farm looking in, and I kind of dread it, because like they get their own woods, or like up on Ashdown Forest, which is where I come from. We moved there before, moved from London, so I used to go to school in Battersea, and then we moved to Ashdown Forest, which was a bit of a cultural shock in the 80s. I think we're at the top. These are quite low down cottages, these ones, but we're at the top. Got to be careful, you don't want to knock anything off. Just going to have a quick look outside, double check. Put you on pause for a second, which you won't know. Just had a look outside, everything looks all in order. It does go up a little bit further. Sometimes it's a good idea, because as you know, I like to hear that donking sound, because if it's got, sometimes they can have a sharp bend in them. That's it. That's it, it's at the top now. I'm happy with that. It's always a good idea, because you don't want any build up at the top, because there's two areas where they can sit up. That's at the bottom and at the top. And as I said to you before, the screws. See what I mean? If I put anything on top, especially using these kind of sheets. If you use the other sheets, it's a bit different, but I like these ones. They're more, you know, they don't allow any soots to come out. They're the only places that it will come out, but if it does, then I would tape it up. But the only place this is going to come out is out this hole here, with the hoover on, and you'll be amazed how much of a vacuum with the hoover being on inside that it can create. Obviously not through the whole flue pipe, but with the dust and everything, it'll suck all the dust into the, not the soot, but just more of the dust. As you can see, it's got like there's some marks on the actual and you can see that. And there's some little like blue marks. You might be able to see that if you're watching it on the TV, but there's marks going down there. It's just from where the joints are, where they're being connected together. Sometimes the fitters, they use longer self-tappets and they just stick out. So it's mainly just this part here you've got to worry about, because that's if they get caught on there. So it seems to be, I'm not going to say it until I got it down, but it seems to be all in really good order and everything. So I always try not to count my chickens until I've done the job. So yeah, it's a beautiful stove. It's great. It's like, you know, I see so much. So I went to a house yesterday and the chimneys were just stunning. They were Turner chimneys in Hurstclere Point, and it was like absolutely stunning. The workmanship that had gone into them was just incredible. You know, like now they actually, when they build these new builds, they don't even build the chimneys on site. They actually come on a lorry already built. Like, it's incredible, but like, these are just amazing. So obviously I've got a Facebook page and a lot of my like photographs and stuff like that goes on there. That's under Zachary Sweets and Sons, that is. And I've got hundreds of photos on there and a few videos, but I'm like put a lot more content on there than I do on YouTube, to be fair, because it's more for my regulars and people who live in my local area, that is. But I think you can watch Facebook all over the world now, to be fair. I think, I might be wrong, I'm not really into all that, I'm not into it, but I don't really know much about how far the reach of Facebook is. Yeah, just give it a little bit of a tidy up, and as you know, we'll brush the top. I'm hoping, but we shall see. As I say, I'm not going to say it just yet. I mean, this has got a few cracks at the back of it, but the customer was informed correctly about, as I always say to you, if you've got cracks in there, it doesn't matter. These sort of bricks, they always crack. You know, you could have had cracks in it for years. It's no issue. See, on the side of this, it'll come out. If you look on the side of this, let me just hoover those little bit of soot on there. Just hoover that top baffle plate off. Nice shape one. I think that's, I'm not going to say it actually, I'm going to say it off because I dread the Wenlock ones. I really do. They're one of the ones that scare me the most. Because they'll either go straight back in straight away, or they won't. But basically with these, how they were fitted, as you can see, there's like bits here, and what they do is they should sit like that. You see that? See how that's fitted like that? But these have been left like that on the side. I don't know why. A lot of people don't know how they go. So, but if you look, it's very self-explanatory. But they go there. I think a lot of it's to do with like trying to keep the flame and the smoke away from the rods that go on either side. So you have one on one side, one on the other, and they just sit there, and that's what they do. So you have one on that side. Let me just turn it off for a moment. So you have one on that side and one on this side, like that. The customer's going to notice a bit more difference with the heat efficiency of this now. But yeah, you can see. But as I said, they were just sitting like that inside. And then I just put them inside like that. Now, the tricky bit. Let's have a quick look up there. There's my flash. As I said, this can either go straight back in, no problem, or they don't. Just see. You can hear the wind outside, which is a good sign. The edges that it sits on, make sure they're on there, and then we can push it back. Let's get a torch in there so I can see what I'm doing. You can see in there. Dust in there. Work out. And we're going to put it back in. We need it to go. That's it, we're in. That's it, and then we push it right back like that. That's it, that's in perfect. Yay! Right, now we'll put these in properly and find out if there's a reason why they weren't put in properly, but no, there's no reason why they weren't put in properly in the first place. They've gone back into the right position on either side. I'll just put that one in there as well. I don't really know where they go, but we've just seen it, so make sure we put it in the right place. That's it. A lot of it you have to do by just touching them and feel where they go. As I said, these are put in position to protect the rods and control where the flow of the to do it the other way around and take it back out. Go that way round with it. Just see what's happening there. With little hands, really. The other way around. I'm actually too far away from it. Where's Literally just that's it. We're in. That's it, it's done. So like, yeah, they're a bit fiddly because you can't really see what you're doing, but it makes such a difference to the fire. As I said, the customer's going to notice it. But I'm only, I probably have done these fires before, these wood burners before, to be fair, but they're exactly identical to the Arbor Wenlock, you know, in every way at all, with the bricks, the whole lot, everything. Well, even the way that the bricks are set up, so I've got a funny feeling that they might be able to just use the bricks from the Wenlock. I said to the customer I'll find out, because she wants to get the backs replaced and everything, which is pretty understandable. And it's like with these bricks as well, they go in a certain way. If you look at the back of behind them, they've got like an area. Well, what it is where the rod comes down through the side of the appliance. It sits. This brick goes. This is the front of it, and then the rod goes behind this bit here. So I'll just show you at an angle. So the rod goes behind here like that. So you literally put that in, and then you push it up into the wood burner, and then obviously I'll just show you where you might be able to see it in a torch. I don't think you can see it. Let me just take that out, and then I can show you where the rod, where it sits in. It'll come out easy enough. Should be able to see it from there. Can you see that? The rod. Let me bring you a bit closer so you can see the rod. See that rod that's going up? Let's see. See that rod going up like that? That's why them bricks can only go in a certain way. So, and then basically then you push it up underneath the baffle plate, and then it slides and sits in the back like that, and then you get the other brick, which is just here. I'll just give it a quick hoover because it's going all over my trousers. As you see on this one, it's got the same as well, so that goes the opposite. It goes up there like that, and it sits in there like that. Push that along. See what that's not and into position like it should do. You just want to go over the bar, that's it, is now. I think it's because this is back brake's broken and that's fine. I'm not going to that's in. Perfect. Just need a little bit of a tap, and then that was fine with that. And remember with these as well, they go in a certain way because this is before the days of the clear view systems on wood burning stoves, so they've always got to go up. It's a bit hard to show you, but you know that this part has to go up, so it's going up that way. This bit here is going the other way, it's going to blow the warm air down. There's normally another piece that goes on here. They used to like just fill these right up with coal, and there's like a big piece that goes in, and then these go on top of it, and there you go. It goes like that, so it's just like the normal grates that you get on the new wood burners. It's always, as I said, so much is always self-explanatory, and you just think about how it works. I mean, obviously you wouldn't have been aware of like that it's designed to put warm air up on the glass. Right. Let's give that a quick. The road looks all alright, to be fair. I'm going to mess about with it. Yeah, it looks all alright. Maybe next year we'll might have to think about replacing it, but I think it's fine at the moment. As you know, I always carry all the stuff on board. In fact, it reminds me, I've got to make a new order, so you can see with this stuff out in here. You know, it's all clear all the way to the top because we could hear the let's get my extension bit. Definitely when I get home later today. I mean, it's Saturday today, and I'm going out after I finish work, so I won't be at home till later on. So, but when I do, I'm going to do a little bit of research on this, find out more about this. Yeah, I've got a funny feeling that the Wenlock stuff will fit on this. There's no issues with that brick. It does look a bit wonky in there, but that's fine. Right, just put that on there like that. Sometimes it's just an idea, just to use your hand instead of and there you go. One job. And that's secure. See how it sits in there. So don't ever try and push it right down because you'll just snap it. That's lovely. So just wipe that, wipe the top of it. Be careful when you're wiping them because if you've got anything sharp stuck in your glove, you will scratch them, and trying to get this sorted out would be a nightmare. Right, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day from Zachary Sweeps.